Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Valkyria Chronicles 4. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we prevented parabombs from blowing up the snow cruiser, but I've since A-ranked every single skirmish that's available so far. So we've got 2 more squad stories we're gonna go ahead and get done. First up is Legacy's Left. Okay.
Legacy's Left.
What, Dan? Huh. Interesting. Didn't...
Ronald, hello. Me and the others are going to dinner if you'd like to join us.
I totally said Dan, and that is 100% Ronald. But, they both drive tanks. They're practically the same person.
I prefer to eat alone, thank you.
Off on his own again. I get the feeling he's intentionally keeping his distance.
He must be just as mad at us as, Minerva is.
Well, I can hardly blame him. It hasn't been that long since Squad F disbanded.
Got annihilated, you mean?
Oh. That's Keigel and Ryan from Squad E, if I recall. Is Ryan holding a bottle of alcohol? What are they doing here?
How'd it end up like this?
Yeah, both of them have, like, old soldier type potentials.
You know, Keigel, every time you sigh, you start looking older.
Ah, shut your mouth. I don't need you telling me I'm an old geezer on top of everyone else. And you're older than me.
Really? Huh.
Not by much. If you ask me, we're both getting too old for this shit.
Well, guess so. I'm getting on in years. There's no denying that. Still, after what happened to Squad F, I think a sigh is the least I owe them.
Okay, so they're having a little bit of a private send-off.
I've done my time. If anyone should be gone, it should have been me. Now... Ryan, this ain't right.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice pawns to win a game. We just need to accept it and move on.
Ronald doesn't want to hear that.
For God's sakes, man, have some tact!
Oop.
I'm right next to you, you cranky old bastard. Don't have to shout.
You talk like that, you're gonna hurt someone. Listen, it's that kind of attitude that...
Say that again.
Wow. And yeah, Ryan, despite what he looks like, Ryan is 20 years old somehow.
Huh? Wait, you're one of Squad F's guys.
Look me in the eyes and say that again, you bastard. That's what we were? Expendable pawns? My friends died for you, and you insult them?
Easy there. It's just a figure of speech.
Nah, dude.
The proof is right there in your hand. You sit and drink and joke, while brave sons and daughters lie dead in their...
What's going on here?
Oh. Minerva is probably not going to take Ronald's side.
Lieutenant Victor. My apologies. I lost my composure. It won't happen again.
Or maybe we have to address this total 180.
Look what you did.
I meant what I said. People die. Man's gotta move on. But, damn it. If I'd known he was listening, I wouldn't have said it like that.
Something tells me Ryan's not the
Keigel. Ryan. Allow me to apologize for earlier.
Wow. Except you weren't the one who was in the wrong, though.
Ronald, you're apologizing?
Yeah, I was about to say that Ryan doesn't seem like the apologizing type, and here he comes. Or here Ronald comes.
No, this one's on us. We were downright insensitive. I was just about to get Ryan to make it right.
I'm not a damn kid, Keigel. I know when I've screwed up. Look, I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Now, old Ryan comes off as cold. I'll give you that. You gotta understand, though. He's not a bad guy. He's been through enough war to change a man. By now, he's gotten kinda jaded, if you get what I mean.
Ryan Ford. I've heard stories. A legendary mercenary who shows up in decisive battles to lead his side to victory.
Wow, Ryan's all that?
There are plenty who see you as some kind of ideal soldier, but you've certainly made a lot of enemies.
I've got a job to do. Not my business what other people think of it. Maybe I shouldn't have phrased it like that, but I meant what I said about moving on.
Ultimately, that's healthy, but, like, there's a difference between being frank and honest and being tactful.
Yes, I realize that. I was the one at fault. I can't let my emotions make me act irrationally.
It takes guts to admit that. But I've heard you've been staying away from Squad E, huh? You figure that's rational?
I mean, it's understandable, even if not rational.
I do understand. Squad E isn't directly responsible for what happened to my team. Still, when I remember the battle, I remember hearing my commander cry. I heard her rage, her despair.
Is that PTSD?
I can't forgive Squad E that easily. Not when I think of everything they put her through.
Were all the F squaddies like you? That kind of loyalty's hard to come by in war.
Squad F was an elite team formed by Commander Victor. Every one of us owed her our lives.
Did she get to handpick her squad or something?
That was our pride and privilege. We would gladly give our lives if it meant helping her.
Yeah, Crystal was no joke.
I see. Still, Ron, you ought to know one thing. Sounds like Minerva's caught wind of how you're staying away from Squad E. After you left last time, she asked us to keep an eye on you. Head bowed, talking all formal.
Lieutenant Victor? She... really?
I'm willing to bet she's not happy about getting stuck with Squad E neither. But the lady's learned to put her duty before her emotions.
That, and she threatened to kill Claude if he disrespected Squad F's memory. But they don't know that, so...
That's the alarm. Guess the Imperials have popped up. We can talk more later. Let's go.
Right. A new episode. Time to get to killing. Clash. I get it. Like MASH. Alright.
We have our next mission.
This is... It looks like it's part of the escape from the Imperials mission. Engage and eliminate the Imperial forces. The enemy is encamped on the other side of the canyon. You'll be under heavy fire. But before that happens, Ryan and Keigel will break off from us and flank them. Ryan or Keigel dies. Alright. Ooh, we get an additional member? How's about... Oh yeah, I replayed the squad. I had Vancy, and then I replayed the squad mission. Why do I feel like we don't know who it's gonna be? So a shot trooper would be good, and we can't reassign squad mates. Oh well.
Squad E, you are cleared for deployment. Commence operations.
Don't gotta tell us twice.
Lieutenant Victor, I heard from Keigel that you asked them to look out for me.
Right now I'm just wondering, because if it's the type of enemy that we would have been better off bringing a Lancer for or something like that.
But why? Have you really forgiven Squad E?
No. I may never forgive them for what they've done. Least of all Claude. But right now, we have a job to do. A lot of people died to get us here. So we need to keep fighting in their place. When I pull that trigger, I do it for everyone I've lost. For the friends I've left behind. That's all that matters to me right now. I know you're struggling with all this, but...
No. Say no more, Lieutenant. I've always followed your lead. As long as you command me, Squad F will live on.
Dang, dude. That's duty. Huh. Okay. So I guess first things first, we'll send Ryan.
Time to go.
He can go ahead and light this scout up.
You're being targeted.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, I guess there has to be something for Keigel to do. And I've been pronouncing his name as Keigel like this whole game. But I haven't really talked about him all that much, so... I think we'll be best off just setting him straight in front. It's not like our Lancers can't take a beating. Nope. Whoa! Okay, they can take a beating, but maybe not that much of a beating. Alright.
We had it tough.
Cool. And that Grenadier has Ryan written all over him.
Old soldiers die hard. Nice shot.
Heavy tank. Okay, we're gonna have to double tap with Keigel. And then... maybe... hide him a bit. Just to make it not as easy for him to be killed. Man, these more accurate weapons are a godsend.
Old soldiers die hard.
Watching that cannon fly free was the worst.
I found him.
Alright. So yeah, we'll leave the last guy to Ryan. Ooh, another tank.
Time to go.
But after this, because we should only have one more movement left. And I think, yeah, the flamethrowers are best for killing crouched enemies. I feel like it totally ignores the crouching buff, but I'm not sure. I'd pretty much have to run them all the way around. Oh no, there's an impassable barrier there. Okay, that's fine. The Hoffman being right here sort of makes me think we'd be best off just having him lay low there. We could deploy more people. Yeah, let's deploy Kai. And then hopefully if that tank moves up, we can have Keigel. Cool. He'll be within firing range if they decide to go after us. Nope. But it looks like we are going to have to... Uh-oh! Okay, so there are more baddies back there for Ryan to take care of. Is it going to be a scout? If it's a scout, we're sitting ducks. Okay, it's a shock trooper. Maybe I should have brought in a scout instead. Oh well. Still shouldn't be anything too ridiculously difficult. We'll be able to have Ronald push up and mow through whoever's out there. Whoa, there are a lot of enemies on that side. And we're gonna have Keigel double tap just to be able to get at that tank. That's a scout. Dude's been moving forever. Yep. And we're good. Like, we can ignore this scout. Like, we've got... I think we'll have maybe Kai run up and then Minerva grab Kai. Nah, we should have Vancy move up and have Kai snipe from her position. Alright. Giving us that one extra turn.
Let's move.
Let's see. We want him. Oh, dang. Is he not going to be able to get it from here?
We can against the Colt. We should be fine.
Yeah, I think we can destroy these, but... Okay, cool. Just go over. I guess we can't just go over.
Keep an eye on the enemy's movement.
We'll either destroy the fence or we'll destroy the tank. Either one is fine. Yeah. Alright. Now we can get that double tap going then.
They got me marked.
I guess if we'd done this with a,
Okay then.
like, I never realized this particular strategy. We always just ran at it head on. But that should be the last tank we've got to worry about.
That was wonderful.
And we'll be able to leave Ryan where he's at. Whoever's coming won't be able to kill them all in one go-round, so... it's whatever. Okay.
Advancing.
Sure. No reason to just leave the Hoffen back there where it can't do anything, right? Uh-oh. If we can get the... we probably can't get the increased payload over the thing. Yep. We've at least got these AP rounds. Wow. Okay, so this turn could not have gone more terribly.
Okay, moving out. I will see this
Really?
through.
I probably could have just run with no...
Watch out.
yeah, double scouts. Oh, Grenadier.
Commencing counterattack.
Whoa.
Follow my
Okay, well, it's a very good thing we had Claude come up then. Hopefully this increased payload tastes nice. Alright, so we couldn't have just had them run up. Who else are we contending with? Let's, yeah.
Okay, moving out.
The Hoffen should be able to get close enough to blow those last two out of the water.
Keep firing.
That is, if we don't get stuck on the level geometry. Cannot enter? What? That's lame.
Right there.
I guess we must be running up against something we shouldn't be running up against. Dang, if only Vancy had a little bit of movement on her.
Follow my lead.
But we can get the 3-turn finish if we play our cards right here.
Fall in. Got it. Lead the way. Fall in.
Watch out
Okay.
for frostbite.
We're just gonna go ahead, ignore the scout.
Unable to fire. I repeat, unable to fire.
Federation officer. I will not fall here.
We'll provide support from us.
Uh-oh. Gotta kill the shock trooper. No way around that. Everybody else we can handle.
There I come.
All allies.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to win this on the next turn. Even if... okay, so Minerva could... whoa. Oh, right. I totally forgot that Keigel and Ryan's position was under attack. But whoever comes up, there should be one shock trooper closer to the EZ. That's a scout, yeah. And the scouts aren't going to be any issue whatsoever. But man, honestly, I'm probably up to... this is probably episode 4? Episode 4 or 5 that's going up. Man, I've just been really hankering for Valkyria Chronicles. This game is... once you get into the flow, the game becomes pretty addictive. Okay. That shock trooper definitely picked a pretty good position. You can't really get at us, but we can't really get at him. Whoa! Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Commandant Zorg. Oh, there's another tank. Well, we've still got Ronald defending the point. Yeah, we're gonna probably need to bring someone else in. Okay, first things first. Let's bring Raz in. And then we're gonna need the Glory to kill these two.
Ah, they're firing at me.
Yeah. Can't really afford to have you guys just running around doing stuff. Alright, just barely, but it's gonna be enough for us to kill the scout when it moves on its next turn. Okay.
Okay, moving out.
We're actually gonna try seeing if we can get the Hoffen in. There we go. Okay, so I was just doing something wrong.
Reload. Don't let them get away.
Is this gonna be... Okay, it's... The Hoffen can just barely fit through.
Shit, there goes our trench.
I wonder, can Keigel get that tank from here?
Follow my lead.
Yes, okay, so if Keigel can blow this out of the water, we can just have Minerva run it down mid and win for us. No!
Let's move.
If Keigel misses, we can still have Minerva try to get the win for us, but it's gonna be messy. Oh, he's out of bullets. Okay, let's see if she can survive.
Follow my lead.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Got it.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Before we actually get up there, she's gonna have to hit herself with some ragnade.
Shouldn't chase them in too far. Found them.
Nope.
Found them.
Oh crap!
Not like this.
I think if she spends a single turn in the snow, she's gonna die, right? Crap. Yeah, still not worried about their position being under attack. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to last much longer. And then this should be that scout. The Ryan's gonna be able to... It's another shock trooper. Alright. But when it's totally exposed. So yeah, Ryan should be able to get the kill on the counterattack here.
Gotcha.
Nice. Took way more bullets than it really should have, but we still got it. Okay, this is the scout. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Shit.
Yep, barely any damage on this guy. Next turn, we'll be able to have the Hoffen push up. Use the increased, or save Minerva first of all. Use the increased payload to take out any of those enemies hiding down there. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. He got... Wow, he was able to snipe Ryan. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. Thankfully, because that shock trooper probably would have been able to touch Minerva before Vancy was able to get the kill. Alright. So we actually don't lose out. Yep, we've got the exact same amounts of moves.
Advancing.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Just gotta get... Yeah, off the geometry there.
All this equipment is weighing on.
Crap.
I won't let you die.
So not opportune. Oh well.
They're firing on us.
Alright, so first things first. That's... Okay, the shock trooper is going to be the main issue. Which means we gotta back up a little bit. Can we get the kill? Yes, nice. But we do want to kill Commandant Zorg just to get that weapon drop. So it's going to take one additional turn, but we're not going to leave this in Keigel's hands. Funnily enough, the skirmish here actually takes place on the latter part of this map and totally blocks off this earlier part.
I see.
So that's how you know this stage was enormous.
Hotlines, return fire. All allies have been taken out.
Yeah, we should be good. Even though Minerva's not here with us, we can still totally go ahead and win the fight. We definitely don't actually have to kill this shock trooper, but
Fire.
I won't say no to a little bit of a victory lap.
Too easy.
Okay,
Nice.
now we can
Good
win.
work.
I think
Enemy base
we
captured.
probably still will be able to get the A. I'm hoping at least we'll be able to get an A. But I'd be fine with a B. It'd give me a reason to redo the stage.
That's it. We're done here, everyone. Let's head back.
Yeah, because if I'm being completely honest, I really wanted to play more Valkyria Chronicles 4, but I'd already A-ranked everything I've played so far, so, hey.
Claude, the other fire team's in trouble. Keigel and Ryan are stuck out there.
Nice! And see spring drive from enemy. Huh. We can get tank parts from them too? That's actually pretty cool. But, those tank parts are probably utter gutter trash, so...
Oh, hell. These Imperials don't know when to quit. How long are they willing to chase a guy? Ryan, help me out here. We need to get them off our tails.
Sorry, but I think this might be it for me. Tell them I went out fighting, will you?
Dang, he's just gonna give up?
Get a grip, you damn fool. Listen, we're veterans. We got a duty to these kids. We gotta protect their future.
Give it a rest. I can't even get away from this shit on the battlefield.
Hey.
Ryan, Keigel, are you all right?
Well, look who showed up to save our asses. You're sticking your neck out for us chumps from Squad E?
I understand now. I'd lost sight of what Squad F took pride in. All I need to do is fight the Empire with the allies I have. Nothing more. Keigel, Ryan, please, let me fight alongside you.
Hey.
Guess I gotta hand it to Minerva. These old bones might just have more work to do after all. Come on, Ryan. We're the old war dogs here, aren't we? Gotta set an example.
I can't. It's all over for me. I'm out of the good stuff. I can't go on anymore.
He's talking about his candy. Oh my god.
The what?
Ah, see, Ryan ain't a smoker or a drinker. Sweets that really get him going. When he runs out,
I should still have some leftover chocolate from last week's rations. Will this help?
All right, you bastards. I'm back. Let's mow these imps down and get the hell out of here.
Well, alright then.
It's just a couple of old coots. Keep firing. Don't stop until they're all dead. If greenhorns like this are all we're up against, we've got nothing to worry about.
Man, sugar power. I knew I was getting old when I stopped having very much of a sweet tooth.
these kids today got no respect. Well, soldiers don't get old without getting tough, son.
Alright.
I'm glad the operation was a success, and Keigel and Ryan made it back safe, but... the tank's a wreck. This is going to take ages to fix.
Ha, but with Ronald helping out...
Pass the wrench.
Yeah, there we go.
Huh? Ronald? You're going to help?
Any objections?
No, not at all. Thanks.
Ah, there's Ronald. All done with tank repairs.
It all went smoothly, thanks to Squad E's other engineers.
So now you're working with Squad E. Think Lieutenant Minerva helped you get a little closer?
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you two. I owe you thanks.
Seriously, how is he 20?
I hope we can work together to take down the Empire.
Likewise. Pleasure's all mine. Hey, Ryan. You got something to say too, right?
Oh, yeah. Good chocolate.
He did say, he kept insisting he meant what he said, so...
Don't give me that. That's not what I meant, moron.
I've actually been wondering about something.
Ryan, I was told you neither drink nor smoke.
That's right.
Then why did you have that bottle of alcohol earlier?
Oh, I guess they were just pouring it out, huh?
Ah, that. Yeah, that's Ryan's. I guess you'd call it an offering for Squad F.
Oh?
Not much we can do to commemorate the dead in war. No spare time or manpower for graves. I was sitting here moping about it, and in walks Ryan with this beautiful bottle.
It was a gift from comrades in another war. I don't drink, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
I see.
You know, my son went off to war a long time ago. They told me he died serving his country. I see his face every time I look at one of these new young recruits. Here, or at Squad F.
Jeez.
And I just wanted something to send off the soldiers who fought to the end. That's all.
Okay, well that's pretty cool.
I really have to apologize again. I jumped to conclusions.
Water under the bridge.
If you don't mind, may I join you in this toast?
Thought you'd never ask. Yeah. We respect the ones who go on ahead. War's hell, but it can't ever take that away from us. Ah, now that reminds me. I ever tell you about my early days in the army? I rose up from the very bottom, you know.
Okay, well Keigel is super cool, but Keigel is definitely out of the squad after this.
Back in the day, I was even a drill sergeant. And you should have seen some of the crap I put those kids through.
You gonna ramble about the good old days now? And you wonder why everyone calls you an old man.
Ah, well, I suppose. But let me just say one thing. Ronald, you hang on to that pride. Never forget that you're a proud soldier of Squad F.
I hope he doesn't. That potential is godlike.
Yes, sir.
Newfound pride. Legendary mercenary. Team dad. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead save, and then there's another squad story we're gonna go ahead and tackle. This one is a prayer for the broken.
A prayer for the broken.
Well, I already figured Nico would be featured in this one, but Godwin, about time. But we'll be able to be.
I'll fetch a good price for this thing. And this doodad ain't half bad either.
Yeah, we'll finally be able to learn what Godwin's deal is, and thin out the scouts in our active squad.
Got me quite a haul today.
Godwin?
Huh? Who are you?
He doesn't know?
I'm Nico. Nico Emery. We're in the same squad. More importantly, I saw you stealing from those soldiers.
Are they dead? It's not really stealing, is it?
You can't keep looting bodies like this. It's a sin. You could go to hell for that.
Really? So Nico's super religious too? Huh. I guess that's why they like each other.
Huh. Must be pretty nice living in La La Land, where everything's rainbows and sunshine. But those of us in the real world gotta get by somehow. Besides, they're dead. They don't need this crap. I do. You could turn a blind eye, can't you, Missy?
No, Godwin. I can't. What you're doing is disrespectful to the departed.
I mean, shooting at him is pretty disrespectful too, but you don't see her giving them a hard time about it, do you?
Even if I turn a blind eye, God is always watching. Return what you took right now.
Yeah, okay.
The big man in the sky, huh? Ooh, shaking my stolen boots.
Right? If God wanted the dead people to have it, he'd blow it out of his hands right now, but that's not gonna happen, is it?
If God was real, I would have never been born.
Jeez.
Huh?
You just don't get it, Missy. There's haves and have-nots. One don't know jack shit about the other. Not everyone's as privileged as you. Some of us gotta scrape and claw our way through the dirt to survive.
Please, wait!
Way to kill my buzz, Missy.
Godwin.
I guess this is happening here because you've got Nico, Godwin, and Rosetta from the very beginning.
Don't bother with the likes of him, Nico.
Dang, Rosetta's gonna tell him that he's not even worth it? Or no, Rosetta's gonna tell her that he's not even worth it?
He didn't give you any trouble, did he?
No. How much do you know about him, Rosetta?
Not much. But I know a broken man when I see one.
He looks lonely, but also angry, and yet so sad. Rosetta, I've got to help him.
Ugh.
I joined the army to make people's lives better. If I don't do something, who will?
No one, I'm afraid. I admire your compassion, but changing the world is easier said than done.
Whatever's causing him to loot dead people, she'd have to fix that, wouldn't she?
Can I ask you something, Rosetta?
I think I'd be more weirded out. I think I'd be way too weirded out to take anything off of a dead body that wasn't like a gun or something.
I heard you were in the church before you joined the army.
They didn't know that about each other before now?
Do you think you could convince Godwin to repent and change his ways?
I'm honored you think so highly of my former vocation. But a Darkson's troubles might be beyond my help.
Godwin's a Darkson? Wait, did I already know that?
What do you mean?
I thought, okay, no. I was like, Godwin just didn't want to share his last name with the army, but okay, he's a Darkson.
You know about the history of Europa, don't you? What the Darkson people have been through?
Yeah, she totally does, but just in case.
They've suffered for centuries. No matter where they go, they're labeled as outsiders and treated with prejudice.
Yes, I know. But none of that is Godwin's fault. Or mine.
That doesn't have to be someone's fault for that to be the reality.
You're right. But it doesn't change a thing. You see, I was inducted into the priesthood by a Darkson. He was my friend. A gentle and loving man. He was a Darkson rights activist, whose many supporters worked day and night to fight against bigotry and hatred. But in the end, his dreams never came true. He was shot and killed by extremists during a peaceful protest.
Dang, dude, they took out DLK?
That's horrible.
That's life. Godwin's no different. He's a refugee, you know. The war tore him from his home and family.
So how does Rosetta know that? Godwin definitely isn't the type of person to go around advertising that.
Everywhere he went, he was met with cold hearts and closed doors. The only person he could rely on was himself.
So that's why he loots bodies. He's only trying to survive.
Or maybe he got so tired of people stereotyping him and his race, he's given up on proving them wrong.
It's all just so sad. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Cutting out the preaching would be a good start.
Not within my power, at least. Discrimination is a bigger problem than any one person can solve. It's sad, but true.
I guess so.
Chin up, Nico. Your compassion is a virtue, but getting down in the dumps won't help anyone.
Neither will doing nothing. I'm not gonna give up on Godwin.
Dang, and the music? But 3 scouts, I guess if I had to pick any 3 team members that weren't shock troopers, I'd go with scouts. They're just the next most useful.
I don't know when. I don't know how. But I know there has to be something I can do to help him.
Well, I can't stop you from trying. But if he doesn't want your help, there's no shame in calling it quits. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Okay, so Rosetta is gonna learn to be learn to not be such a quitter.
I will. Thanks.
Backlash. Oh. Okay, she's gonna go about it completely wrong.
Godwin! Oh, Godwin! Can I help you with anything?
Are those trucks three-wheeled? That seems really weird.
What the it's you.
I gave it some thought and decided I want to help you. Anything I can do, just say it and it's yours.
Leave him alone.
Don't want it, don't need it. Least of all from a damn kid. So quit bugging me and buzz off.
Huh? Hey! Wait! Godwin! Where are you? I lost him.
Damn it, what's her deal? Is this some kind of sick joke?
It's called compassion. Maybe you should try it sometime. She just wants you to be happy, that's all.
Did you put her up to this?
This is all Nico's idea. I haven't done a thing.
Wait, was Godwin the person who inducted her?
Oh, there you are. Guess what, Godwin?
Well, this game doesn't really do neat little bows like that, so...
Claude told me you're going on a recon mission soon. And I'm going with you. There's nothing we can't do if we work together.
That is a lot of happy-go-lucky cheer for one person.
Give it a rest already. I've had it up to here with you.
Huh?
What do I look like, a stray dog? Some ignorant savage who can't survive without your pity?
No, that's not what I...
You don't give a shit about me. You just want to feel good about yourself, so take your savior complex and beat it.
I'm so sorry!
God damn it, this is why I hate kids.
You're the one acting childish here. Nico didn't deserve you blowing up in her face, and you know it. Or do you really think you're the only one in this world who's ever had it rough?
It's my life. I don't know where you get off telling me how to live it.
You're hopeless. Nico's got a lot to learn, but at least she's trying. More than I can say for you. I hope she's okay.
Is she still gonna go on the mission? Guess so.
Back to corpse robbing already? Can't say I'm surprised, but I am disappointed.
Oh, was it your turn to save the ignorant savage from himself?
Actually, I'm looking for Nico. I can't find her anywhere. I'm starting to get worried.
Oh yeah? Well, that explains why I've had some peace and quiet.
I think you misunderstand Nico. You've been assuming she grew up with a perfect life. Truth is, she's an orphan without a penny to her name.
Really? Maybe that's why she's so heavy into the church stuff.
Her parents were so poor, they abandoned her at a convent on the day she was born.
Wow, that's jacked up.
But she never gave in to self-pity, unlike some people. Nico enjoys life because she knows how hard it can be. If you never stop believing, you'll always have hope.
Dang.
All she wanted was to share some of that faith with you.
What a load of bull. We can't all be a happy little nun. I gotta look out for number one. In the end, all I'm gonna be is another rotting corpse. Nothing but carrion for scavengers like me to pick at. Oh, damn. This ring ain't bad at all. Kinda boring to look at, but I'm sure someone will pay me for it.
Dang. You can just get away with, like, I can't imagine you being able to, because Nico had to, I'm assuming she's like, what, 16 or 17? So Nico had to have been born in like 1919 or 1920 or something like that. I don't imagine you could get away with doing something like that 100 years later, so it's just wild to me.
You can't even be honest with yourself, can you?
There you are, Godwin! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Does Nico, is she blushing or does she look a little dirtier?
Nico, you're covered in mud. What happened?
Okay, so it's not just me.
I thought he'd be out in the battlegrounds, so I was searching all over for him.
after trudging through the muck all day, I'm surprised you're still so chipper.
Of course. There's no time for me to feel sad if Godwin is unhappy. More importantly, it's time to suit up for the recon mission.
Oh, she's still gung-ho about that.
You can count on me to do my best and watch your back.
It's just like beating my head against a wall. Except a wall doesn't give me puppy dog eyes. Fine, I'll let you tag along, but just this once.
Right.
Really? Thank you, Godwin.
Yeah, well, it beats trying to get you to leave me alone. You haven't convinced me of Jack squat. Got that?
It's a start, at least. Though I do wish you'd be more honest about your feelings. Oh, well. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. I'm coming too.
Are you able to just do that? Just hop onto a mission like that? Oh well. This one shouldn't be difficult at all, especially because it's so early. The stage is so early.
Let's begin the mission briefing.
So what do they want from us? Imperial forces were sighted in Federation territory. Squad E's task is to stop them. The enemy is staying hidden as they advance, so we can't accurately gauge their numbers. Beware ambushes. If I were you, I'd send in scouts to scope out the area ahead of time. Alright, Godwin, Nico, or Rosetta dies. Alright. We'll be deploying then.
That is all. Onward to victory, Squad E.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. Shouldn't be.
Let's all do our best. Good luck.
Don't you have something to say, Godwin?
Sure. Stay out of my way.
Okay, so we've got a camp. They've got shock troopers. Let's bring in Raz and Kai. And Aladdin. But for right now, let's see what Nico's cooking with.
Good morning.
Oh, alright. I think we're going to have her... How far away can we get them with our mortars? Pretty far. Pretty far. This shock trooper's standing up. Probably be able to actually kill that one. Whoa! Nice. Oh, both of them. Well, that works.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Whoa!
They're in range.
Okay.
The Lord is always watching.
Blind faith. Dang. Okay. Whoa! Okay.
Just don't get in my way.
Yeah, we've got to, take out that shock trooper before Nico goes down.
They're in range.
Crap.
Engaging. Calm down. We need to press.
Please tell me more about your problems.
Crap.
Don't panic.
We want to get him, but we don't want to get Nico.
Out of my way.
I've got a clear
Crap.
shot at your head.
Keep calm and
Please tell me we've got one more action. We do.
Just don't get in my way.
Alright, so we were probably supposed to proceed a little bit Roaring Chanit's.
uh-oh. The enemy.
Well, we either kill this guy or we die, so... Oh, we're all out of... Okay.
Break their formation.
Wait. Where's this? Oh, that's us throwing our grenade. I see. Okay. So, hopefully...
Thank you very much.
He picks Nico as a target.
Tell me more about your problems.
Crap. Yes. Alright, so, Definitely charged in a little too blind. That's a sniper. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. She got him, but... we don't even have our crouching bonus. It'd be really... that's another shock trooper. It would be really, really nice if that shock trooper didn't get close enough. No! Okay. Dang, I was hoping Roaring Chanets wouldn't make a move. Crap. We're gonna have to send our shock trooper in to help out. And we're also gonna need a Lancer. But at least we have way more, yep, options this time. Okay, first things first, let's get Gertrude.
I got this.
Yeah. Now we've got some real firepower on the battlefield. Nope. Not worried about that at all.
Medic, they're over here.
Crap.
You're safe now.
We're gonna have to save. We're gonna have to, well, capture that base and then have Zyga set up to. Alright. That's fine.
Eat lead.
Even if we do have to double tap with Zyga.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Dang.
Here comes the pain.
I guess this mission is really meant to drive home the fact that you've got to bring in reinforcements. Alright.
Easy.
That's one. And they've got a grenadier somewhere. Oh, crap. Whoa. Oh, there's the grenadier. I guess we will be triple tapping with him. So the grenadier we could have just blown up with this if we had Nico go wide instead of making a beeline directly for Roaring Chanets.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Oh. Okay, so these... the Ragnite tanks are there so that the scouts can actually fight.
My pleasure.
Alright. Well, if we line it up correctly, we may be able to have her blow both of them to Kingdom Come.
I know a sinner when I see one.
Alright. Nope, gotta move over just a little bit more. Oh, they're staggered a bit. That's fine.
Actions speak louder than words.
Fighting for ideals.
Here I go.
Cool.
The battle line's back. We're doomed.
I pray for your salvation.
Oh, well.
Thank goodness.
Alright, so I guess we want to make sure she's got all of her movement out of her before we do something like that then.
My pleasure.
An engineer and one more tank. Knowing that, I guess they had to make this doable for just those three some kind of way. She, however, is not just going to be able to make it though. Whoa, her AP shot back up. Oh wait, no. Because we got rid of her AP down potential. Well, her AP down potential was on the last turn. Let's bring... well, since we don't have to... oh, we just saved Nico this turn, right?
Just don't get in my way.
Let's see if Godwin is going to be able to...
Please tell me more about your problems.
Alright, so that pet is definitely going to be the potential that he gets rid of. Alright. Yeah, we'll probably...
whatever gets the job done.
we'll probably have him take a break here.
Right on.
Maybe. The thing is, I don't think we're going to be able to swing Godwin around. Yep. Gatling turret. Okay. So lining up that shot would be pretty costly.
Call the shot.
Maybe not for Aladdin, though. If we send him directly there. Is there a directly there? There is not, no. Alright, well, that's okay-ish. Still not really worried about that scout. Whoa! Well, wow, that didn't actually kill him? These Imperial weapons are garbage. Alright, so the scout's gonna get lit up.
Ha! Not even close!
Oh, that's fine. I wish that the scout had gone after Zyga instead, though. Or Raz instead, rather. Dang! Just barely. Alright. So we've got our Lancer. We don't really need her, though. Or do we?
Let's go, everyone.
How's about we do it this way?
I shall keep you from harm.
But considering that if you do use those 3 scouts as soon as you get them, probably not able to actually use this strategy at that moment in time, but whoa! Alright, so Gertrude we're gonna be able to have, yeah. From here we can have her kill the tank and the Gatling, and then we can just move Godwin in for the victory.
Watch out for counterattack.
Alright, or maybe not. Let's see what happens if we blow this up. Do we get the Gatling? We do not. Alright.
Onward.
Well, the Gatling turret's more of an immediate threat, so...
Watch out. Step aside.
Wow! Should've just walked her up in the first place. We actually could probably just bypass the tank altogether.
You really believe yourself my equal?
Yeah. As long as we've got the AP for it, this should be GG.
There.
No need to worry about anything.
Natural outcome.
I see. They're good.
Yep. Should just barely... Okay, nope. I should have walked her up further last time, but...
Clear a path.
Here's the win. Alright.
Simple.
Hopefully they still give us the A, because 3 turns is pretty... It's not as good as we could have done, but 3 turns is definitely still okay-ish. But let's see what the game's thinking.
Mission accomplished! We did it! Together!
Man, it's finally over. Do me a favor and remind me to never deploy with you 2 again.
I don't know. From where I stood, you looked pretty into it.
Not like I had a choice. If I hadn't been there, that little missy'd just be another corpse to loot.
Dang. Really should not have sent her in so blind. ZM MP2E from the enemy. You know that weapon is garbage. Alright. Personnel's been... Already the personnel's been updated? Well, I guess we did just find out all that stuff about Nico.
So what'd you think, Godwin? Did I help you? I may not know exactly how to help you, but if you feel even a little better, then I know everything was worth it.
Feel better? All we did was shoot a couple Imperials. But, sure. I guess I feel a little better now.
Aww.
Thank you!
Nah, don't get all mushy on me. It's not like I'm gonna stop scavenging.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Hey, that's none of your business.
Oh, really? Well, speaking of business, that ring you picked up earlier is worth a small fortune.
Really? How does Rosetta know that?
What?
I'm surprised you could tell. From its outward appearance, most people would take it for a cheap trinket.
Nah, it was just a hunch. I ain't no jeweler. Scavengers have to judge what loot's worth taking and fast. Over time, I got a feel for its value beneath the surface.
So that sounds like a marketable skill to me.
You know what? You'd make a wonderful appraiser.
Me? An appraiser?
Most people would judge a book by its cover. An appraiser can see a diamond in the rough and know its true worth. Of course, you'd need to study up to make a profession out of it. But it has to be better than looting bodies. You get out of life what you put into it. We've all faced hardships, but what matters is how we grow from them.
Appraising sounds great. You should give it a try, Godwin.
It sounds boring to me, but if he likes it, he likes it.
After all, once we win the war, there won't be any corpses left to rob. You could run your own legitimate business.
Slow down, little missy. It's my future. And why are you more excited about it than I am anyway?
Because I care about you. I'm gonna help you become the best appraiser there ever was. You'll have my support every step of the way. Together, I know we can make it happen.
Dang, that enthusiasm is boundless.
Hey, hold your horses. I didn't agree to any of this.
Nico, you're a diamond in the rough. I left the church a long time ago, but seeing you reminds me of why I took up the cloth in the first place. You truly believe in the goodness of others. Hang on to that. For the rest of us poor sinners, it's a beacon of hope.
Okay, so Rosetta really didn't change all that much.
Neither of you give a damn what I'm saying, do you? Great. Now I've got something to look forward to in life. And it's all your fault.
All right. Appraisal. A friend's wish. Saintly smile. Oh, okay. So she didn't lose blind faith? Well, oh well. But from here, that should be it for... yeah. All the squad stories so far. So let's go ahead, save. And then we gotta take a quick trip into the... oh, headquarters. Because I think our soldiers are overdue for a bit of an upgrade. First, the mess hall, though. If Claude's got anything new to learn...
guess I'm a
nope.
Well...
alright, that's fine. Just didn't want to spend all our EXP and then be left out to dry. Who could use...
welcome.
I'm not sure if there's... okay, yeah. I think we'd probably be best off, yeah, giving everybody a bit of a workout. Especially the engineers, dang. See who we've got new. Any new potentials? Any new orders?
Nice.
Cool. So it's gonna be snipers, lancers, and you gotta know we gotta get our troopers up there.
Push us.
Battle potential.
Nice.
I think we'll do everybody else next.
Marvel. Your squad members are
Cleared to learn a new order. Neutralize. This order prevents one ally's attacks from being countered. Oh! All units aim. This order raises all allies' accuracy. Okay, one potential for them. And then next it's the scouts, NGs, and grenadiers. But yeah, I've been feeling like we could have gotten a little stronger for a while now. Maybe the snipers. Yeah, because the troopers are definitely still the strongest.
nice.
Ooh. And that's exactly why we upgraded them. Yeah. We might, I think we'll actually, yeah, just do everybody. But the shock troopers, we will push to level 20. Unless it's like 60,000 XP or something necessary.
Nice.
Yep. Just new potentials for all three of them.
Excellent.
I think we don't really do much for our lancers. That's because we don't really use them all that much. Stronger grenadiers, though. Stronger grenadiers are life.
Don't get
They are the only team that's not level 15.
nice.
Let's see what this is. All units resupply. This order restocks all allies' ammo. You gotta know something like that costs 3 or 4 CP. Oh! Level 20 is the cap? Well, I guess we've just discovered something. Oh well. I'm not gonna fret about having maxed out troops.
Nice.
Oh. It does kind of suck, honestly. Concentrate fire. Raises one ally's accuracy to focus shots on the target. Blast boost. Increases the blast radius of explosives for one ally. Grenadiers. And let's do snipers. And I think after this, we should be good. Unless the snipers or grenadiers have another potential or an order or something. We'll get that, but then we'll be good.
Nice.
Yep, a new potential for our scouts. Okay. And this'll be it. But our next go-round, we'll probably be able to just max out everybody's level.
Nice.
And then the final order we learned, penetration. Ignore any enemy defenses so we can cancel out. Oh, wow. Alright, well, we're gonna have to grab that battle potential next time. But that means that we can cancel out their crouching bonus. And I think... Hold on. So is there anyone who we don't have... Let's see. Well, we can drop Godwin and Rosetta.
For your safety.
Are there... Gotten all of these guys. All of these guys.
Oh yeah? What's it pay?
All of these guys. All of these guys. I think... Alright, well, I think we'll roll with this. We don't have a full group, but that's whatever.
There.
Okay. So now we're actually clear to go ahead and move on in the actual story, at least until we can get more of those squad stories. So definitely, guys, join me then for more Valkyria Chronicles 4. Bye for now.